Yo, what is up and welcome to the video. In this video, I'm going to share my 2021 goals. I'm going to talk a little bit about what I think about goal setting and what it really takes to be successful. So for me, and I'm not sure I'm allowed to say this, but 2020 was actually a pretty good year. I was able to use all of that free time and start a ton of new things. I renovated and rented a property, I started this YouTube channel, and even at the end of the year, I bought a doggo. So in 2021, now my focus is to double down on some of the things that I started and take them to the next level. So for all my goals I'm about to share for 2021, I'm going to use the quadrant I introduced in my last video. So that's health, wealth, happiness, and business. My thoughts on goal setting has massively evolved over the years. I thought when I was at university, just about to graduate, I thought to be successful in life, I needed to set these big, huge, far in the future goals that were near enough impossible to hit. Even though I still think that having a vision and big goals are important, I now understand what is a bit more important is every single day you have good habits that take you closer to that goal. You have a good routine and the discipline to stick to it. It's about having good systems in place that every single day are going to take you that one step closer to achieving that end goal. But we still need to reach high, set concrete, tangible results that we can answer the question, have we achieved it at the end of the year? So they're the goals I'm going to share right now. Let's start with business. And for me, that is YouTube and that is work. Let's start with YouTube. I am currently 10th of January on 399 subs. So my system, my habit is going to be to upload one video every single week without fail. It's going to be on finance, personal development, and career management. So as long as it's on them topics, every week I need to upload a video. In terms of numbers, by the end of January, I would like to have 500 subs. By the end of Q1, so by the end of March, I would like to have 1,000 subscribers. And by the end of the year, my big goal is over 5,000 subs. So if I can hit that, that would be a success for me on this channel. And if I hit 10,000, that's pretty much a dream come true. So let's talk about work, my job, my primary income source. So I did a graduate scheme. I did 3 roles, 3 years. I was successful with that and I was able to get a promotion off my scheme. But I've now been doing that role for over a year and I'm now looking to get that promotion. So in your job at the end of the year, you're going to do a end of year review. You'll sit down with your line manager. They've got feedback from your colleagues, the leadership team, and their own personal feedback. And they'll tell you how you performed in 2020 or the previous year. HR will assess you against 2 things, performance and potential. If you're a high performer with high potential and you're sitting in that bracket, really you should be gunning for a promotion. I could not have asked for better feedback in my end of year, so I want to piggyback off that, use the momentum I had in 2020 and get that promotion in 2021. Now let's talk about wealth, and these are my favorite to set. They're super easy. You know how much you earn, you know your budget, you know how much you can save and invest, so these ones are my favorite to make. I've always had the goal of buying one house every single year and just building a property portfolio. I was hell-bent on buying as many properties as possible. But what 2020 has done for me has opened my eyes to the sheer amount of money-making opportunities there are. Gold has boomed, Poke cards have boomed, Bitcoin has boomed, stocks like Amazon and Tesla have absolutely rocketed. Property has always been my #1 focus, but this year I want to diversify my portfolio, balance it out, and my focus this year is going to be into cryptocurrencies. So my aim isn't to buy one property, but it's to buy one Bitcoin. This is definitely not financial advice and I wouldn't necessarily recommend this. I have a big investment portfolio. I have property, stocks and shares. I have pensions, even Poke cards. I've got a ton of other investments. My crypto holding just isn't as big as what I'd like it to be. So my aim for this year is going to be to get that one Bitcoin. And then I have a few other smaller aims, Ethereum and altcoins of what I'd like to invest. So by the end of the year, one Bitcoin. Health is a #1 priority, always has been and always will be. So I've had this goal last year, the year before that, and I cannot imagine a year where I do not set this goal. My goal for 2021 for health is to be in the best shape of my life. Fitness is this forever evolving thing that you just have to pay constant attention to. Every single year, I want to leave the year feeling better, feeling healthier than I did the year before. So for me, because I've been working out at home quite a lot, some of the strength has gone a little bit. So I want to increase the weights, improve my home gym, get that strength back, and I want to hit a 7 to 9% body fat in the year, which I'm pretty confident I can do. I've done this time after time again. I also, once everything opens up again, I want to get back into a few sports, gymnastics and trampolining. I want to start climbing, and I wouldn't mind starting a martial art, so boxing. So my goal is to do a few more sports and activities that I've missed out on, hit them fitness goals. But my routine, my habit is going to be to work out every single day. Next section, happiness, and this encompasses 2 goals for me. The first one is I want to read every single day, and I'm pretty confident if I'm reading every single day, first thing in the morning, I can finish at least 2 books a month. So my big goal for this year is to, by the end of the year, to have read more than 24 books. I've been mad focused on these non-fiction self-improvement books, which you'll probably spot in the background. But the beauty of this goal is I can read any book at all, anything I'm interested in at the time. All I want to do is have that 24 book milestone that I hit at the end of the year. But really the most important thing is just every day, first thing, I read for at least half an hour. My second goal is a little bit vague, it's really hard to quantify, and it's quite a personal one. But mostly my happiness lives in the future. I'll afford myself happiness once I've hit certain achievements, got certain milestones, I've got the job, I've got a grad scheme, I've got certain investments, my net worth is a certain amount, then I'll be happy. But the problem with that is you're only happy once you have these big goals, and you realize once you've hit the big goal, you then set a bigger goal. So you never have that happiness, you never reach that level of happiness you thought you were gonna get. So my goal now is to embrace all of the opportunities, all the challenges in life with a smile, and just make sure in the present, in the day, I'm enjoying it as much as possible. So that's my big goal for happiness this year. I hope you enjoyed getting an insight into a humble graduate and my goals for 2021. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, comment below your goals for this year, and of course, help me reach that goal and subscribe to the channel. Boom.